Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So if you have your sun, moon, rising or your Saturn sitting in the sign of Gemini, this is the reading for the month of August for you guys. The first card that I have for you guys is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the card where you are talking about the energy of Jupiter, and Jupiter is one of the biggest planets. When we look at number 3, we are talking about collaboration, we are talking about growth, we are talking about learning, we are talking about going from number 2 to number 3. It's also a card of making choices. A lot of times what happens is that we have a lot of choices, we have options, but we don't know whether to go for them or not. And this card right here is telling you that you are going to be recognized for something that you have done, for a choice you have made. Finally that recognition is coming towards you very, very quickly. It could also mean that maybe you are graduating very soon. Some of you, not all of you, you could be graduating very soon, and you're finally going to start doing something that brings you money. That means a job could be coming towards you. But there is this sense of having some kind of recognition at work in regards to money. Now money may not be part of it, but I do see many of you people getting the recognition for all your efforts. The next card that I have for you is number 4, the Horned God. Horned God is the Emperor card. Emperor card is again a card of setting up boundaries, and you have to realize that Emperor is somebody who has shown his skills, who is at a point where he is the emperor, he's ruling the kingdom. So he has all this energy and he has all this amazing feedback about him that makes him become the king. And if you look at this card, you see how this man has tamed all these wild animals. These animals are wild, and for this person to tame them, he has really worked very, very hard. So for a lot of people who with Gemini placements, I do feel that you are going to be in this position where you are able to stand on top of a podium or stand there and just feel proud of yourself, of what you have done and what you have become. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Ten of Chalices. Ten of Chalices is a card of emotional fulfillment. And all this that is happening for you guys is making you feel so proud of yourself. Like so proud of yourself. Whether you don't see it, but I do feel like you guys have struggled a lot. You guys have done a lot of things in life. Even to get that job, you had to do a lot of things. And I do feel like, you are doing well and you are going to do absolutely well. Now, for people who are without a job, I do see chances. You may not get a job, let's put it this way. So I do see that in comparison to the past, your profile or your CV is going to get pushed to the next level. So if you have not been hearing from people in regards to interviews, you'll finally start hearing from them. The next card that I have for you is the King of Athenes. King of Athenes is a card where it tells you to be very intellectual. It tells you that you need to spend time during night writing your thoughts and very carefully planning where you want to go ahead or what it is that you want to do in the future, not currently but in the future. King of Athens, this king usually spends a lot of his time alone. Again, see, this is also the emperor, this is the king. So you're getting similar sort of energies, but this energy is the energy of determination. It's the energy of focus. It's the energy of spending some time alone to understand what it is that you really want. The next card that I have for you is Nine of Athenes. So definitely you guys are going to be spending a lot of nights awake, a lot of nights planning about what it is to come. I do see there is sense of anxiety for some of you, not all of you, but this anxiety is not bad. It's good in a sense because you are completing a cycle and you're finally moving on to the next stage in your life, in your career. And that is just giving you a little bit of anxiety because you don't know which way to go or what to do. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Chalices, and Eight of Chalices, if you look carefully at this card, they are just thinking. So you are proud of what you have done so far, but I feel like you're at a point in your life where you want more, like you want to do more, you want to take things to the next level, and you're unable to figure out what else can I do, like what other feather can I put in my own hat to glow and to shine and to bring light to this world. The next card that I have for you is the Ten of Pentacles. Guys, you're definitely making money. Don't worry about money. I think money is the last thing you should be worried about, because whatever you're doing is accumulating towards money. So in terms of the future plan, you're going to be pretty secure. Things are going to happen really, really well. The next card that I have is Three of Chalices. There is going to be celebration now. For many of you, there is a promotion happening. There is recognition. You could be getting an award. Kids could be graduating. They could be finishing. So I don't know. I just heard, like, CBSE, especially in India, they announced their results. So the board result is out. So many of you are graduating, or you've finished and you've got really, really good grades, and this calls for a celebration, and that is what is happening for you guys. The next card that I have for you is the Six of Chalices. Now, my only advice when I see these cards is, I know you want to do something that's easy, something that makes you happy, and you're thinking about it, you're not really sure. Because remember, the card preceding this card is the Seven of Chalices, and Seven of Chalices is a card where you have multiple options and you have a lot of unrealistic plans. You have, like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this and that, but you're not really sure what you should be doing. So what it lacks is, it lacks a practical plan. It lacks clear steps as to what you can do to achieve. Now, my only advice to you would be, there are chances that somebody might try to hold your hand and tell you that this is what you should do, or this is where you should go. Now, if you see clearly, there's this guy who's holding this little girl's hand, and in his other hand he has a caged bird. So this caged bird could represent you, that you could be repressing your own feelings, your own emotions, to go along with what other people are telling you you should do with your life. Try not to get into this energy, because I do feel like this energy is not going to take you anywhere. But yeah, it does look like your lesson for this month is to set boundaries, to set very clear boundaries, and to have very straight focus on what it is that you want to achieve in your life. Let's see from Moonology deck what sort of messages we have for our lovely Geminis. The first card that I have for you is, you are very close to achieving your goal, which is right. You're very close. You're doing it. Like, the recognition is there. It might take 3 more months, but I definitely feel like you'll start feeling the energy that you're being recognized, that people are appreciating what you are bringing to the team and what you are doing, how you are helping other people become better. So that is definitely coming for you guys. Let's see what other message we have from the Moonology deck. The next card that I have is, you and your loved ones are safe. So new moon in Cancer. So when your Cancer sign is activated, means your fourth house is activated. If you are worried about the health of your mother, don't worry about the health of your mother. She's doing all right, because it talks about you and your loved ones are safe. And fourth house in your natal charts represent mother. Fourth house also represents education. It represents new learning. Many of you could be buying new vehicles, you could be buying property, or you could be investing into something. I definitely see investments happening. For some of you, I also see that you could be buying new jewelry. Or you might be gifted some jewelry, because you have achieved something and it's time to pamper yourself. So either you yourself are going to pamper, or somebody else is going to come forward and they're going to offer you something. Now, when Cancer sign is activated, what happens is, your emotions are also going up and down, because it's a water sign. So make sure whatever you feel goes into your subconscious. So be very careful about how you are feeling about your own self-worth. I do see self-worth is very high, but it is in this particular phase that you're going to be a little all over the place. So try to have your energy concentrated on what goal or what task you want to achieve in your life, and things are going to be all right. Do let me know if this reading resonates, and don't forget to check your date of birth readings.